Alright, y'all, so here we go. Alright, so here's an update to our build is we're still doing frostbolts, right? Right, and we're no longer that mirage. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Um, I'll see if I can do this guy. Our resists aren't the best, but they're decent next to this ring here. This guy is pissing me off. Stop trying to sneak the 52 and 16, right? That's fucking stupid, right? There we go. So that's an annoying fight for me. I don't know if we'd call that a win or not, but it is what it is, right? Here we are about combined about, let's round up 2400 and 400, 2800, about 2750 ish total HP energy shield combo. We're not quite CI yet because we're still using Ghost Wraith. Maybe one day soon. There we go. So let me showcase this. And then this is only Act 4, level 49 area, right? But I'm pretty confident that this setup is going to be really strong, right? Not using the Shire Shards, whatever it's called. We are using a rare staff that gives us 40% extra cold, 115 spell damage, 4-2 level cold skills, baby mana, baby intelligence, and some mana regeneration. Um, There's Tenure Stitch Gloves for the spell damage, Ghost Wraith because as you can see, this is pretty damn good. Crown of Victor, Magic Find plus level skills, plus this has mana regen on it, which is kind of nice. Amulet with cast speed, rarity, energy shield, all resist, more intelligence, luminous pace. I think if I find like a giga good energy shield boots, I'm going to use them in a heartbeat and then just deal with a little less start of energy shield recharge time, right? Because we can freeze bosses. We're a freezing build, so we might have a little bit of leniency, right? Boom. And as you can see, here's Singing Caverns. We are we have the framework done now of this. CI's right here. We could go CI and find the energy shield. We are probably going to come down here and get these beautiful, beautiful nodes right here. That should help with our energy shield sustain. Um, Let me look at something here. Mana. Here's mana regen. 3% spell damage per 100 mana. I think we come down here, right? And then we get this. Do we do this? Because that'll be more mana. Skills will cost more, but we'd have more mana regen. And if our spells are too high level, we can always come down and get certain things like more mana regen. But this is ridiculously overpowered right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. You caught my other videos. Oof. Getting fucked up by freeze bolts. Ice sharding me, huh? How about you eat my frost bolts? Oh yeah, and another thing is we're probably gonna want to come down here. I want to get a time lost jewel here. If I can find a time lost jewel, depending on what it is, I'm probably going to try to get. I might do this, and that'll help with our energy shield recharge rate. And on top of it being time lost jewel, getting all this, getting this right here if we're lucky. If it comes down easily down here, I'll probably get all of these nodes too. But time will tell. And we don't quite have 10% extra cold, 10% extra cold, 25% spell. But I'll hold off. Oh yeah, like I was going to say, we do have Snake Spit in our left ring slot to basically enable, we can't chain, but our spell forks, right? Eat frost bolts. I don't mind missing the optional clam chest. Here we go. Dang. That's kind of a nice little combo right there, not gonna lie. And I don't know these phases that well to know what I need to do in this phase other than try to kill everything. Again, oh come on. This is annoying. I always say one like this phase battle bullshit, right? Oh, those can drown you. Not bad. We made it. I'm starting to think there's potential in this Firestorm build. But we are primarily cold, but we could get something to make Firestorm consume. If we could get somehow, I mean, we could snap Firestorm, rebuild up Freeze a lot better. I could see the potential of throwing a combo in boss fights later on, but for the time being, I want to get to the best damage, freeze, build up, etc. I can for the moment. Let's set sail. Did that. Can't do that yet. Olive Kiln and then abandoned prison, right? Olive Kin, my bad. Olive Kin, abandoned prison, Erastus, and then the big Ngaka Nu Panu Island, whatever it's called. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to look up something here. Oop. Y'all probably didn't want to see that. But if you want to check out some other videos, go right on ahead. I don't mind. I'm just trying to bring up the bonus skill points here. Guide 3 and then 4. Oh, I need to go back to Inakora. I'll do that later. Let's get this island done with. Oh, there's a level there. Each type of elemental ailment. Is it flammability? Nope. It's ignite, chill. We in our build we're automatically chilling. We may shock. We may ignite. Right. So 40% off chill and freeze, up to 80%. Right. If we can get enough damage to ignite. I think there's a good way for us to ignite. We just have to invest some more into it. Here, right? We have to bite the bullet and get that. And that freeze buildup is going to be like instrumental in getting us set up, especially with the time loss. Because we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, eventually 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. Seven strong passives that could make a time loss jewel just fucking strong. But then again, that's going to come in about 15 more levels or so. Which I don't quite agree with. For your third ascendancy should be here in Act 4, right? I think Act 2 got one, Act 3 got one. If they want to kind of mirror Act 5 and 6, should have them. Hopefully on 050, there will be Trial of the Ancestors. Hopefully they can unlock fights that are easier, better, more worth our while than Trial of Suck My Ass. Man, I'm enjoying exposure on things. This is really strong. So we just need to figure out how to really get extra lightning damage. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Little bugs. But, it's fine. 51. Alright, so I did get Stormbreaker. Oh, another Viper Cap. I'm going to keep trying because I do believe that in bear form, werewolf form, you're surrounded AoE. I'll probably end up doing a Gymling bear druid. And that's Viper capped. Amazon Viper cap. And then maybe a Deadeye Viper cap. And then, of course, my warrior build will probably be Viper capped. Viper capped, high damage, high stun, or melee damage, stun, etc. Oops. Wow, don't mind if I do. Again, super good, super strong. 108 energy shield. 91 but rarity. There we go. Now for the bonus. Silent Hall. I have to find Silent Hall. Oh, this kind of scales with me, right? Oh. This is Halls of the Dead. What am I looking for? Silent Hall. I just don't remember where Silent Hall exactly was. Oh, I will take this Bell Runes set up here. Wanderlust. Which would be nice, right, if we were low life, right? There we go. I think it's the next one. I probably should have upped it somehow, but oh well. Maybe I found another good ring to consider, hopefully. But yeah, maybe it was up here somewhere. I think it's somewhere around here. Here's a checkpoint, so maybe. Yeah, I like this now. There we go. There's the silent hall. And we almost made 52 here, right? Like, we do have a belt. Right, we have a belt, and that would be 82. Ton of stats that would help with dex, int, and strength. Give us 50% magic fine. We'd lose this, right? Let's go stash, jewels, titan, druid. So here's how I can test this, right? On kill effects 47. Is that silent? And this is how I deal with that, right? There we go. How's that? How's that only... Let's respect Morrissey. I mean, we are really high in it. $61 still. See, this is the part I really don't understand. Is that a silent? Well, I kind of don't like this setup, to be honest. And I kind of prefer this. Just because that mana... damage recouped as mana is just going to be good for a build. Because we take elemental damage. It goes to our mana pool here. We then take that elemental damage, and half of it we're recouping as mana. Oh, that could be decent. So 1241 versus 2415. Ready cast speed? Ooh, that someone's gonna love that. Let's. We got mana. .24 flat damage of cold and fire, evasion, accuracy, mana regen. That's actually ain't half bad. I don't care what class you are. Outside of casters, at least. Alright. Chance gamble, boom. Got one in there. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled Act 4 progression. Almost 52. I think we go to the prison island. Abandoned prison. Not bad though. Getting our progress in. Let's see how bad this is. Well, now, your fire build, that ain't half bad. Hey, we got our level in. Alrighty. Cold damage there. But let's go in here. I'm just going to do this. Since we're a little overpowered anyways. And that freeze buildup really is the gateway to everything we're doing on this build, really. Does this guy teleport somewhere? There's our chapel key. Eight bolts. Mana recovery flask is better because we're going to go see eyes sooner or later. I could checkpoint warp. Well. Strong box, I'll skip. I just want to get through this. Yeah, I'm not interested in that bullshit. Like, we haven't even gotten, right, summoner build set up. Oh boy, oh boy. Box I don't want to do. I just don't want to do it. I just want to get to the next level so I can get to the boss, get through this island to get progress past. 30% spell damage. I think that's what I'll do, right? 1839 on snap. Slightly more damage. And we're at almost 3,300. On Frostbolt right now. Well, don't mind if I do. Critical hit chance, elemental resistances, light radius, rarity items drop when you critically hit, consecrated ground when stationary. Oof. Man, that's one shot me. Does tentacle guys have one shot some of my evasion type builds? So, not bad. Definitely set up for success. Uh-oh. My baby's crying, but he'll be alright. Don't worry, y'all. He's just feeding time. Alright. Ugh. Not bad. Oh. I don't know what killed me this so easily there. Holy crap. There you go, showing off, being like, okay, cool, I can Go ahead and freeze these guys. Jesus. Like the fuck? It's hitting me sometimes. I don't know. Again, how am I stumbling so easily? Do I need stun threshold? No, don't care right now. What I do care about is just getting through, making progress. Oh, another Viper cap. Here we go. Finally. Finally getting to this point. Ah, I should have let me leveled. But let's see. Let's see. I'll have a recap to this video here after this fight. But my current goal, let's just say, could go spell area damage. That'd be 10, 20, 30, 35 bonus. But we could also go 30, 60 and less cast speed. Or reduce cast speed. Oops. Damn, that's an annoying fight again, but we got through it. Let's make sure we don't get bugged out here. Alright. What is this? So here we go. I think we'll go here and here next. And that would make us like tank masters on elemental damage. Arastas time. Now, this island, and then one last island, and we're gonna be good, right? But the problem is, there's gonna be a boss fight that might get annoying. Crap, I forgot to talk to asshole. That kind of sucks. That does suck. Wait, let me look at the staff. Oh, are you kidding me? Fucking stupid. Now, idea I do have is what are they called? I forget what they're called. The crit chance gloves that give mana regen. Alright, we'll get our exalts here soon. As soon as I find that handy dandy morning bell. Those are decent. So, on this build, I kind of like big mobs, right? Oof. I might DE it. Or salvage. Here, oh, evening bell. My bad. Should be 3 divines, in my opinion, but hey, what do I know? Maybe not, but there's. I do want to see better chances of divines dropping, because 1 divine for X exalts is ridiculous. So I'm a firm believer chat or trade is literally useless after day 3 or so. You can try to craft and stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. And it's unfortunate, right? That's what people do. They bought, take a shot at their currency, post their currency, craft, post their crafts, and then act like their builds are superior just because the bot runs the build for them, right? I have Tango Tongues in the stash, don't need it. I might do a lightning spear build again. a freezing lightning spear build with relative ease. Oh wait, we have a point here. Where are we? Can I move, please? Oh. I don't get like frozen. Oh, that's a stupid fight. Like I said, this fight might be a little stupid. Not that it needs to be. How does he not get frozen? Oh my god. Holy shit. There we go. Got that asshole out the way of. Oops. Screw that fight. Alright, so. What would be best? Let's do Ice Nova because freeze build up. Not bad. And got through it even though that fight was kind of stupid. Like, there's so much plot armor in that fight if you can't get him to throw that thing down. Bear form definitely trumps in that fight specifically. As long as you have the talisman that strong to overpower like my shaman was. But I'll take that as a somewhat of a win. Oh, Meteor Shrine. Alright, so here we go. getting through Act 4 will be nice, very nice. I think we're one more of those off. Not bad. I think one thing I might do is I'll get to Holden and then I'll try Fubgun's farm strat guide for just figuring out where that spot is. If I can checkpoint warp, grind it would be nice, but I don't know. I think it won't reset like that. Although I would prefer if they could bring back checkpoint warp farming. To me, that'd be more fun than doing maps, but what do I know? I could have snapped and... Oh, this map sucks. I might just go get Pounce. I probably should just grab Pounce here. That way I can traverse with relative ease. And it costs nothing, but it would just be weapon swapping. Oh, y'all think y'all strong enough for me? I don't freaking think so. Alright, now here's another boss that a lot of times is overpowered if you can't quite kill him in a few seconds. But let's see. There we go. Spell damage spirit. Projectile skills, which could be strong, but ah. So it does have a plus one of the skills on that. That got rarity. Like, that's not bad. I mean, you have spirit, you have spell damage, mana, rarity, life regen. It could have been like all elemental resist or something, but it is what it is. All right, on to the last map finally. Now, if you're having fight issues with this guy with the axe, um, I would suggest that you just find the Veld temples and run them until you're like 9, 10 levels above, and then go back and have an easier fight, right? If you're still having issues, look at your gear. But if you're doing the temples, you're going to get upgrades to your gear, which would suggest if you're still having issues, that would suggest your build just isn't good for that fight, right? But hopefully, you're not going to run into issues like that. All right. Got a couple, but I'm missing. Mana cast speed, mana per kill, flammability, magnitude. I think I'm going to do one day I'm just going to refresh that maybe later this afternoon. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's see if we can get Axe Boy down. Gakanu Island. Come on, stop plot armor slow speeding the shit. GGG, this is stupid. You're listening. Bleed. Oh, fuck. Bleed. Like, all that damage from bleed. I might... There we go. Uncut Spirit 13. Is there anything worth a damn? We can't do that 58, level 58 requirement. Oh, and one level off anyways. Once we get more mana, I think, or more spirit, we're going to go for probably mana remnants. Could be a viable option, especially with our elemental damage to mana idea. And our mana consumption being so big. And maybe we won't have to worry about mana recoup. Shit. And there's that bleed, right? Assholes. Go back to our old combo here. Freeze, snap, boom. Alright, hire the tribe. Oh my god. Oh, there is a large strong box. Maybe I'll try it. Oh, where the... Oh, come on now. Here we go, finally. Spell physical, critical spell damage, not that good. Energy shield, crit spell bonus, cast speed, could be decent. And that just sucks. Oh my goodness. Hit the mob, boom. Should be sneaking up on this asshole. Although, just really pick your poison here with this build. Uh, well, might as well. Superior core shear cap. So the problem with this setup is definitely bleed. Getting to a point where bleed's not an issue, right? Thankfully, with it being freeze, we do have that mitigation by default, right? If stuff's frozen, they can't hit you. If they can't hit you, you can't get blade. As long as you freeze them in time, right? Old amulet, don't mind if I do. Got him. Blue chiming staff. This motherfucker's plot armor. There we go. There we go. Got to the next phase of a-hole. So as you can see, it's not really like, I don't know. I mean, it's decent, right? I don't know. I'm not keeping track of the times, but as you can see, we're running out of mana. We're having to lay off regen, but we are getting through it. We are tanking it as a sorceress. Oof. Plot armor again. So while I'm doing plot armor, I did notice something we can do, right? Oof. Shit. There we go. So you see, I had to do a little mitigating there, trying to evade to recharge there actually. But hey, one shot, one kill would have been good enough on hardcore, right? So at the end of the day, this is pretty decent. And we're still missing on this crit here. We're about to get a massive bump up in damage, and that extra fire damage is going to tie in nicely with this. Now I just have to figure out how to get... Oh. Isolation, Fear, Disgust, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. We could instill the amulet to have that just for the extra lightning damage that is going to enable that, or sacrifice spell damage for sacrifice spell damage for the rune to have extra lightning damage on the staff. But, and here's the conclusion of Act 4. We did successfully respec to have more of a formidable outcome here. I think I might go like the Storm Rune here, and then if I'm going to instill and waste isolation, might as well get free fire resist out of it and more extra fire damage. Why not? Oh, that's why I'm shocked around, not shocked. Just looking through here, trying to see if there's anything at all, right? Here's another one, right? And this would give us Dex, but that would give us hybrid and it's 2 isolation, which kind of hurts. But it is what it is, right? All in all, let me know how you think I did. And here's the thing. Armor 23, but it's our energy shield that mitigates this number. Eesh. Eesh. Dang, I must be getting tired. I thought that was 150 to max energy shield there. I was about to be excited. Like, 150 base? Let me up this now and pray for like 40 to 50% energy shield. But it is what it is. Anyways, y'all, let me get off of here. Like, follow, subscribe. I need to get on yard work before the wife kills me. But until next time, y'all, be well, do well, and treat others well. Like, follow, subscribe. If you're not a follower on Twitch, go over to Twitch. Follow there. Hit me up. I'd love to have people on my streams, but instead of all the aura bots. But until then, be well, do well. And most of all, treat others well. Treat others as you want to be treated. Until then, y'all, take it easy.